Hi everyone, welcome back and welcome if you're new. My name is Nikki and this is Into Beauty. And today we're going to elevate the look that we did last time and do this. And that's just because how are you going to do your makeup after work when you're going into dinner, or you are having a date, or you're just at home and you want to extend your face to the evening. This is how I would do it, and if you want to know how I did it, please keep on watching. Okay, if you have seen my video about this quick and simple look, you would know that I was going to do how to go from a simple look to a full glam evening dinner time going out. I have nothing to do, so I'm just going to rock this at home. Let me first take off my lipstick. This is going to be a look that you can take with you on the go when you are going to work or anything, so you don't need many products. We're just keeping the base, just adding on to it. Let's start with the eyes. We're not going to do a full eyeshadow look because you will have to take a lot of products. Instead, we're going to do winged liner. This is going to be the WakeMake winged liner in black. This is a gorgeous discovery from me since a few weeks now, and I'm absolutely loving this. This is bulletproof. I have tried many, but this one is perfection. It's just wow. We're not doing a lot, just a small wing, because we are going to put on some lashes, and that's better with an eyeliner. If you don't want to do lashes, this will transform your look equally. Already did the brows, so we don't have to worry about that. The only eyeshadow we're going to take is this one from e.l.f. And this is the Fine as Fleck, the glitter eyeshadow in Champagne Shower. So a beautiful inner corner highlight. And I'm just going to use my finger because I lost my nail. I am doing them in a few days, but I don't want to do them too soon because we're going to Texas for 4 weeks and I don't want to do them there again. So that's why I'm rocking 2 Miss fingers. This will transform your eye look instantly and it will take like 2-3 minutes tops. Like I said, we are going to do lashes. This is one from Kiss. They are called the White Flex. And this is the last pair that I got. I bought them in the States last October and I'm going to buy some more. I don't have my tweezers right now, so I'm going to try this contraption out that I found online to see if it will help or not. And the lash glue I always use is the blue one from Duo, because this one is really good. At the same time it will has less dry time. So I'm just placing some on the trim. Follow the line. Don't use too much. The most important part is that you wait. You don't go in too soon, otherwise they won't stick. I usually just apply glue to the other lash when that one dries. Let's see if this is easier. No, it isn't. Not for me. Now next up is the base, and first let's use a blotting sheet. This one is from Eyeshadow. These are my favorite blotting sheets, but are expensive. And I'm just blotting off my areas that I have loads of oil. Look. This way my base won't be disturbed by oils. If you don't have blotting sheets, I highly suggest investing in them when you are a bit oily or combination skin. And we are going to apply some cream products, and the first one is up. It's my contour stick from Dior. This is in the shade 01. Any bronzer contour will do, but I like to apply this one just to chisel out a little bit. We already bronzed, so this is just to enhance it. And with the foundation brush, yes, I'm going to use the same brushes so you can see you don't need much brushes to make a beautiful look. And this blends itself, is so beautiful. This will make you feel a bit more chiseled, but not washed out. And we're going to apply a cream blush. This one is from Makeup by Mario. This can be used over powder, so no issues. And this one is called the Soft Pop Plumping Blush Veil in Barely Blushing. And these are used best over powder. So that's why I'm adding this one. Just make sure that you're using a blush that is suitable for over powder. And the only way you can know that is by trial and error, or you can see if any brands has the claim. I know that the IT Cosmetics Sun Blushes can do that. I know the Makeup by Mario can do that. The blush sticks from Nude Sticks or Anastasia. So there are many options. And I believe the Moira wants cream blushes as well. So if you want the drugstore option. This instantly gave us a glow. If you want, you can add some extra high coverage concealer. This one is from Lancome, the Tinted Ultra. My shade is in 110. And this one is a beautiful concealer that you can use again over products. If you want that extra coverage, if you have lost some coverage along the way, you can add this one instead of any foundation. This will enhance it, and this one will dry down matte. This will help to eliminate the step of a setting powder. So make sure you're using any concealer that will set down. And like I said, I want to be chiseled, so I chiseled out with some concealer. Some on my nose, because there is my foundation always disappearing, and a bit in the inner corners. Like I said, don't overdo it, because you will regret it. For powder, we're using the Charlotte Tilbury one, the Airbrush Flawless Finish. This is a combination between a setting powder and a finishing powder, so that makes it a beautiful choice. Again, with the same powder brush we used before, just to set and finish some areas. Like I said, all of the products are meant to be on top of powder, so you don't have to powder them down, but if you want, you can do that. And this will leave the same glow on your cheeks as before. You don't need much, just a little bit. And then we're going on to the lips. If you want, you can still use the same product if you want, but I am going to do a bold red because that really elevates the look. And this one is the Lift Eyeliner from Maybelline, and this is the shade 10 Main Character. So a beautiful red. And when I'm doing an evening look, then is really when I try to do a wing liner and a red lip, because I love that look. Don't get me wrong, I will use it anytime, but last time I wore it was like to the judo practice of my son, so I'm not afraid of any bold looks. If you want to still use the same lip as before, just like a nude or something, just make sure you bring a lip liner for longevity, so you don't have to touch up all the time. And we're going to use the Maybelline Super Stay Ink. This is one of the best products for longevity for all day, and this one is in the shade 325 Shot Color. So any red will do, but I love the fact that this is transfer proof. And this is a true fire truck red. And if you know me, I don't go all the way into the corners because my mouth will droop. That's what happens when you get older. Make sure you don't have anything on your teeth because it will stain, so let it dry with your mouth open even if you must. And last thing, we're going to use a fixing spray, and right now I have the Tier one, the Mask Fit Makeup Fixer. Just make sure there is some form of alcohol in there, because then it's a fixing spray. And because when there is alcohol in there, there is some form of film in there that will make your makeup really stick. And it's almost like a hairspray, but not really. If you are using something like this with any hydrating elements or silicones. It's not a fixing spray, it's a setting spray. It will melt all your powders. It's a bit like when you have flour on your bench and you will add some water to it. It will be more liquid and even. And if you put this one, it's like using a primer over your paint. And I've been using this lately and I'm really loving it. So there you have it, the finished look, how you can elevate your skin within 15 minutes. Yes, even with the lashes. I'm looking at the screen right now. 15 minutes for elevating this look. So if you go out after your work or you have your face on all day and you was just trying to elevate it a bit, this is how I would do it. If you want to see more of these looks, let me know what kind of look you would like to see and I will film those, of course. I hope you really love this look. Give me a like if you did, because it really helps the YouTube algorithm out. And don't forget to leave a comment down below and subscribe. I hope you have a lovely day and I will see you soon.